Well, substitution time, and this is his professional debut, Stuart.
Well, what a moment this is. He'll be nervous, but he'll also be excited. He just needs to get out there and get a good couple of early touches. Let's hope he does well.
Over it comes. Still could be dangerous. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Pedri. And into the last 30 minutes now. Now can they make something happen? Giving it a try. Determined defending. Could be. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, it has come to nothing. Good technique displayed. It has to be. Areola, outrageous save. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Making sure it didn't get past him. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Very interesting to follow the speculation as regards Real Madrid and the sports blogs and tabloids. And it could be that they'll be getting an exciting new addition to the squad.
Well, no surprise there's been an official bid made. It's probably just a case of whether it's enough now.
Really good diving save. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. And it's played into the centre. And clears his lines. Hasby. And there it is! He's living the dream in his first team debut.
Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. What a brilliant start for him. Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. 20 minutes to go. Oh, in with a chance! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And they're making a change. And a decent delivery. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Strong play here. And space to cross it. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Now, what on earth happened there? Souček. Kufal on the ball. Antonio. Rice with it. Souček. Yarmolenko. Jordi Alba. Depay. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Souček.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And Dembele's given it away. Souček. Craig Dawson. In possession, Bowen. Fornals. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Still pushing for what could be a winner. A really intense pressure applied. And a throw-in forthcoming. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Ogbonna. Areola. Fornals. Robbed them. Depay. It has to be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. We might well learn a lot about West Ham and their attitude in the aftermath of that conceded goal. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Declan Rice. Crisp tackling. Masuaku. They're really pressing their opponents. And the referee blows for full time. Well, it was all about his senior debut. He's got that out of his system now. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he's certainly hit the ground running, on the score sheet and a good performance. The fans have taken to him straight away here.
Good technique displayed. It has to be. An ideal day for football, and great to have you with us. Welcome to the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Leicester City versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation. And the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win. And a good win here will set the tone for the season.
The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. He's lost it. Albrighton. Amarte. Madison with it. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
So the corner played into the box. Off the post and back in play. Well, not cleared away completely. Wonderful block. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Well, James Maddison, the kind of player who at times makes the game look ridiculously simple. Stuart, what might we see from him today?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward?
Daka. Now Ndidi. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position. But quick thinking defensively. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Leicester doing well to win back possession. They've got it now, what can they do? Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Now they've lost it. How can he take them on and beat them? Might take the lead. What a decisive punch by the keeper. Barcelona in their quest to take the lead might be helped out by this corner. It hasn't come to very much. It looks promising. In search of space. The crossbar got in the way. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Well, they're certainly getting close. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Ndidi. Madison with it. Evans. And an astute piece of defending. Madison. He's in here. Superb stop. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Will he finish? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal. Well, there you have it. Leicester have controlled most of the possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier, and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half underway with Leicester behind. Can they turn this game around? Ndidi. Amarte. James Maddison. Daka. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? They'll try to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. De Jong. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Now sending it in. And the danger is averted. It's a neat move. Able to get a body in the way. James Maddison. Well, the back pages and social media chock full of transfer rumours, but there does appear to be something behind this. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Well, the figure being talked about is around about £40 million. Just about par for the course, considering the recent transfer market. Will Valencia let him go at that price? We'll know in the next few days.
Evans. And intercepting it. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Evans. Daka. Maddison. And they need to get tighter. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, the pass not finding its target. 20 minutes to go in this one. Boubakary Soumaré. Encouraging move from Leicester. And the cross is very much on. Can they hit on the break? Well, a good tackle. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
So 2-0 now.
Coming off the pitch, number 3, Piqué. Coming onto the pitch, number 24, Eric Garcia.
Soumaré. Ndidi. Justin. This is Amarte. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Boubakary Soumaré. Ndidi. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. An attack full of promise. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Maddison. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. Oh, what an opportunity. A cutback. And closed down straight away. We've had the official... Could be! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
3 goals without reply. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance? And welcome to a stadium that can be both atmospheric and intimidating. The Azteca in Mexico City. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game moments away. It's Barcelona versus Arsenal.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Bernd Leno stands between the posts. Thomas Partey starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Alexandre Lacazette. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch.
Derek, this could be a goal here.
Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. And a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Terrific save. Can someone get on the end of this? And clearing it away. And possibilities here. Splendid defending. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Promising move from Barcelona. Al-Hasby takes the shot. Reflex action par excellence from Bernd Leno. Playing it in. Struggling to get it away. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Body in the way. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And he clears the danger. And a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. I think I spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. Martin Ødegaard. Nuno Tavares. Albert Sambi Lokonga. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Difficult to stop him. Aubameyang at the ready. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Al-Hasby. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He made it look simple, really. Tomiyasu. Thomas now. Now they've lost it. And clears his lines. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Gabriel. Partey. Tomiyasu. Holding now. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Martin Ødegaard. Lokonga. Thomas now. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Lokonga. Nuno Tavares. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Aubameyang. Hasby. Tremendous block. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well, no stopping him. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, splendid stuff from Leno in goal. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Making sure it didn't get past him. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, Real Madrid have been very busy on the transfer front. They've assessed their target, Stuart, and they've got him.
Well, the figure that's being quoted is around the £35 million mark, which in my view looks to be just about right. Let's hope he fits in quickly and justifies that price tag.
Tomiyasu. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Good bit of pressing. And Lacazette this time! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. He'll take this on. Oh, at one point on its flight, it looked as though it might be going in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to have a go, was he? And you can see why. That was so close to being a great goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Arsenal have given it away. And possession given away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, it's a save and a half from Bernd Leno.
Substitution for the host.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now, how about the short corner?
Number 7, Ousmane Dembele.
And the shot just over the top. El Neni. 20 minutes remaining. Applying vigorous pressure. Arsenal have possession again. Lacazette. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a significant block following that cross. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Granit Xhaka. El Neni with it. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? The ball back with Arsenal now. Nuno Tavares. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette here. Arsenal have given it away. And showing fine vision. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of this pre-season tournament coming up for you. It's Barcelona, and they take on Tigres.
Well, we're now down to the final four, Derek. It's been a great tournament up to now. Good preparation for the upcoming season, and both teams would love to get to the final in a few days' time to cap it all off.
And an astute piece of defending. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good-looking ball. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Good tackle. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Possession given away, unfortunately. Could be dangerous. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. Luis Rodriguez. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. De Jong. Superb block. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And he's made headway. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, a second goal for them here. Pizarro. Rafael Carioca. Jesus Angulo. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He takes aim. Well, tremendous block. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Oh dear, he's gone and put it wide.
Well, he's trying to squeeze that in the corner, but he's just got it wrong.
They've got it now, what can they do? Opportunity! Not out of the woods yet. De Jong, really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
He's in with a chance. Can they cover up? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Diego Reyes. Jesus Angulo. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. It's a Barcelona corner. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. And time for the change now. All eyes on Andrej Kramaric. How will he perform on his debut? It's next on EA TV. And welcome to the Estadio Azteca, a stadium with a capacity of more than 87,000, the largest venue in Mexico. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the pre-season final just seconds away. It's Barcelona up against Arsenal.
Well, it's been a really good tournament so far, Derek. Let's hope the final can do it justice. The quality of football and entertainment has been excellent. Pre-season games can often be lethargic affairs, but that's not been the case here.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Sergio Roberto plays with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays with... And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Dembele. No-nonsense clearance. Given away by Busquets. White. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Thomas. Tomiyasu. Ben White. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Still alive. And in the end, no damage done. This looks promising. Can he convert? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Granit Xhaka. And intercepted it. They couldn't maintain possession. Oh, good-looking run. Determined block. Tomiyasu. Holding now. Oh, what an opportunity. Really important tackle. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Martin Ødegaard couldn't keep it. It's with Ødegaard. And Kramaric on the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Good visualisation and execution. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Could be, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
It will be very instructive to see how Arsenal respond to that setback. Thomas.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal have had most of the ball, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Pepe. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, but they've lost it now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Who can they pick out? And a goal kick given. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Hasby. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It's there for him. Wonderful block. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. Granit Xhaka. Holding now. Tierney. Holding. Xhaka with it. Andre Kramaric. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Well read to put an end to that attack. Has a go! And just over the bar. Really good effort. Time for a change then. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, at around £70 million, he'll need to hit the ground running. The crowd will certainly expect him to have an immediate impact. Let's hope he can deliver.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Poor pass under no real pressure. Promising move from Barcelona. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 25, to be replaced by number 9, Memphis.
Andre Kramaric. Partey. Ben White. Holding. Kieran Tierney. Thomas now. And a poor ball.
Well, as you see, Barcelona haven't had too much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press higher.
And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
20 minutes remaining. Andrej Kramaric. Partey. And he's taken it away. Now a decent position. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping.
Number 13, Andrej Kramaric, coming onto the pitch.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Mopping up defensively. Thomas. Martin Ødegaard. Read it well. A chance maybe from the wide position. And pulled back. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. 5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. And that's an important intervention. There's a slide rule pass. Can he put it away? It's opening up for them, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. They're trying to get right into his face. And there goes the final whistle. Winning any pre-season tournament serves as a big morale booster, Stuart.
Well, it certainly does, Derek.
All eyes on one man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first day of the season in La Liga Santander. It's Barcelona up against Real Sociedad.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. The Brazilian Neto is the man between the posts. Sergi Roberto plays with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. And the striker today is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Creative look about this, but really sticking to their task defensively. Zubeldia. This is Nacho Monreal. David Silva. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It will be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he'll get off to a quick start.
Moving forward effectively. Shot attempted, and the ball is loose. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And a very important piece of transfer news to relay to you. Isco has completed his move to Arsenal.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Isaac. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, couldn't keep it in. Porto. Mikel Merino. Zubeldia on the ball. Zaldua. Porto. On the ball, Zaldua. Really good high press. Promising move from Barcelona. Kerem Demirbay. Mikel Merino. Well read to win possession back. He's got the right idea with that pass. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But when he shoots, I expect him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Playing with purpose and control. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So 2-0 now. m.y.a.hasbyy.
Well, as you can see, Real Sociedad have enjoyed more of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
And an astute piece of defending. Promising sequence. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and Barcelona hold all the aces here. Aritz. And take it away. Well, it could be on for him here. Cuts it back. And just like that, the break is stopped. Really top quality defending. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. m.y.a.hasbyy. This is Nacho Monreal. Silva. And it's with Isaac. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. And back in business here. I must say it was a breathtaking performance from Barca in the first half. Let's see how the second half pans out. Aritz. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Mikel Merino. Isaac. Silva. Merino. Now Silva. And intercepted it. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Can he finish? Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. And they're making a change. Subeldia. This is Nacho Monreal. Mikel Merino. David Silva. An unforced error, you've got to say. And that pass could be troublesome. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Aritz. On to Silva. m.y.a.hasbyy. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Rayo Vallecano. And given away. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. David Silva. Isaac. Silva. Oyarzabal. Marino. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he's broken free. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Aritz. Zubeldia on the ball. David Silva. It's with Oyarzabal. Silva. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And they have possession again. Strongly in, Piqué. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here. And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Eccentric goalkeeping. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it's a good result to start the campaign. Always important to get off to a quick start.
The pressure is on because he's starting for the very first time. All the action is live with us on EA TV. Hello, wherever you're watching from the Spanish Basque region. This is the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Athletic Bilbao facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
m.y.a.hasbyy. It's opening up for them. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And how about the short corner? The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, he's certainly got pace. He'll also be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs, and give his opposite number a real headache. It's a good bit of business, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play today.
It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories for you, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a long time ago, but I can still remember it so clearly. Hopefully, he has a good game today, enjoys the moment, and has an excellent career.
Superb block. And there to intervene. m.y.a.hasbyy. It's with Williams. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. It's a neat move. Surely, in it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Christensen. m.y.a.hasbyy. It's with Garcia. And Christensen has it. Alex Berenguer.
Well, as you see, Barcelona haven't had too much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Aubameyang, putting his body on the line. Another block. This might have potential. Struggling to get it away. Well, that's the end of that for now. Christensen. It's with Williams. Danny Garcia. Garcia. Now with m.y.a.hasbyy. m.y.a.hasbyy. And Christensen has it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous... It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Danny Garcia. Getting in there to intercept. Well, he likes to run at them. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And clears the danger. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
And it might be. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, nothing comes of it. Garcia. Spot on with that tackle. And he takes it on. Chance maybe. Sends it back. It's got to be. Closing down well. It should be. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. They need to get bodies back. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on
Derek,
EA
they must
TV.
finish here.
It's opened up for him. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Well, the action continues, and Barcelona hold all the aces here. Dani Garcia. To the final 20 minutes. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Williams. It looks promising. Committed challenge. Bad pass. He's got space. Shot attempted and turned onto the woodwork. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Garcia. Raul Garcia. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command.
Can he finish it here, Derek?
He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek.
The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will... will he fare? Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Not the pass he had in mind. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And now the delivery. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Error by the keeper. De Jong. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Unal. Alenya. It's with Alenya. And Mitrovic. Dembele. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Florentino. Alenya. Now with Arambari. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It should be. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So 2-0 now. Alenya. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Moving it forward. But quick thinking defensively. Massa. Unal. It's with Alenya. Well, unable to bend his run, offside.
As the stats show us, Barcelona have had less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so...
Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Well, it's unable to make anything of the cross. Really good high press. A really top-notch piece of defending. Extremely sloppy in possession. Arambari. Mata. Florentino. Enes Unal with it. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. And back in business here. I must say it was a breathtaking performance from Barca in the first half. Let's see how the second half pans out. And it's Aubameyang. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Over it comes. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is, Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And the ball is loose. Well, a shot from miles out. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Sevilla and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. Hello everyone, I don't mind admitting this is one of my favourite cities anywhere in the world. Seville, real chance. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Good-looking sequence. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Showing teamwork and commitment. And there to intervene. Could be threatening. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So 2-0 now. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. André. Rakitic. It's with Toloi. Koundé. Ivan Rakitic. Jules Koundé on the ball. Rakitic. Martial. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. It is to be a throw-in. André. Jules Koundé on the ball. And it's André now. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Lucas Ocampos. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. And Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Villarreal. He made it look so simple and easy, straight into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Koundé. And he read it well. And he might be through here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. So continuing with the game. And the fact of the matter is, Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Effective challenge. Well read to win possession back. De Jong. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Will it happen for them? Oh, big opportunity. Can they cover up? And he clears it out of harm's way. Aubameyang. Can he put it in? Oh, a vital interception. Pulls it back. Magnificent defending. That's what you call defending from the front. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.